Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am here to do your monthly reading for November 2020. I hope all is going well with you, so let's go ahead and let's dig in. This is my second attempt. The last time I was doing it, the battery pack died, so I lost the video basically. Hopefully it won't happen again. It won't. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going on. That reading also was very deep and complicated in the sense that that's you I'm doing the Celtic cross again. This is your energy. This is what you feel like doing, walking away from a situation that's that's emotionally unfulfilling. And what's crossing you is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is somebody that's very straightforward. They're kind of like the type that they speak their truth in a sense and they don't veer from it. What they say goes. It's almost controlling, but I wouldn't go that far with it. They pursue whatever they set out to and they just go for it. Very strong fire energy. Next in line to become the Emperor. Alright. So the root of the reading, which is why the reading is happening, is because there's been some kind of blockage or some kind of a need for protection. Interesting. The Seven of Wands talks about fighting off the opposition. People that are trying to always poke at you and say, you need to do this, you need to do that. Trying to run your life. Could be somebody very controlling too. So let's see what else is here. This is the potential outcome for what's here now. The King of Pentacles, and perhaps maybe this is who this energy is for at this point. Is this you, Cappy? Usually not. I don't think so. This is somebody that you're dealing with. The King of Pentacles is very loyal, very trustworthy. They are a little bit materialistic, and they do hold on to their money. But you can rely upon them. In your recent past, ooh, the Devil in reverse. This is good. The Devil in reverse is telling me that there's an opportunity, well, there was an opportunity in your past, Cappy, because this is you. This is the Capricorn card. This tells me that there's an opportunity to walk away from a situation that has been smothering. Or it could be a situation that was controlling. Or you could have been controlling. I'm not sure yet till we clarify. And then your recent or your near future. You got that in that. This card you got in that reading that I lost in the same position, but it was in the upright. This card I got under the energies that were hidden, that you didn't know that somebody was wanting to marry you, and he was in it. No, he wasn't. I'll take that back. Neither one of these kings were in it. But anyway, the Hierophant talks about joining two people together in matrimony, talks about contracts with businesses, sign a contract before you can start working, that kind of energy. And is in touch with the divine as strongly as the High Priestess. And then this card here is you when you read this reading. Judgment. The divine, the heavens above is calling a judgment. This judgment card talks about raising something from the dead. It could be something from your past that you need to look at that's not being cleared. This could also have indicated some kind of addictions here. So if there's addictions with you, Cappy, or with somebody in your orb, in your energy, this is something that's karmic that needs to be taken care of. It's asking for the past and the present and the future to all three be looked at. It's like the divine is asking, before I grant you with this reward, I need to make sure that this is what you really want. And you need to do the work to prove it. I know that sounds harsh, but that's about the way it is. And this next card is the energy that you're unaware of that's around you. Ooh, the Five of Swords. This was in that reading too. The Five of Swords energy talks about a battle that's been long fought and now it's finally over. And this battle is not going to be, this is the end of this battle. It's not going to continue. It's the end. It's like, this is the last battle that I'm having with somebody. I'm not going to, this is the last one. I'm done. I'm done arguing. I'm done thinking about it, and I'm done. It's like putting the end on something that has been very hurtful, painful. And this card here is your hope or your fears. That to me looks like hope. Cappy, you're here hoping that your ships come in, or you're hoping that someone you've been waiting for comes in. Or you're looking out into the future to try to decide what you're going to do, where you're going to go. Kind of like the Crossroads card, the Two of Wands. And the last card is your potential outcome. Oh, the Three of Pentacles in the upright. The Three of Pentacles in the upright tells me that there's some kind of work or it's more of a project or a mission that needs to be started or needs to, yeah, at this point it looks like it just needs to be started. It's with two or more people, and it's the type of work where it could be spiritual work, it could be humanitarian type work, it could be volunteering to work with those that are in need, that type of energy. It's very spiritual to me, and you've got this Hierophant, which is also very spiritual. And this is too, even though it's looking for you to clear out karma, things that you haven't taken care of in the past that need to be released, the past and the present. It's like a major wake-up call. It's important. There's a reason why the divine is tooting the horn for you to wake up and get to work on. We want to resurrect something here, but we can't do it without you going through some clearing of energy that's stagnated, or addictions. And why is this Eight of Cups here? We got some clarifying to do. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups first and see what's going on here. That wanted to pop out. Somebody's headed away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling, and they're headed for something that's going to give them a spark of life, compassion, or passion, something about creativity as well, a career, work, a new beginning in life. Somebody's wanting to walk away from everything, and this is what they're headed towards. And that's you, Cappy. This is your position here. You're looking for something brand new, something that's going to spark your life, give you enthusiasm again, open you up. Let's clarify this King of Wands. he is in the upright, and he was crossing this. So he could have been the negative energy that was affecting the choice here. Somebody wanted to walk away from him, or this energy, I should say. It can switch the gingers if you need to. The Page of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that's looking for, this person is, in the upright, this person is looking for information. They're observing, they're taking notes, things on that nature to bring to the king. This person is doing it for themselves. They're looking to find negative, they're looking for negative things that they can report on, or that they can see for themselves. It's like they're looking for negativity in order to be able to do something, to use it against somebody. Do you know what I mean? That kind of energy where they're looking for somebody to slip up. Let's clarify the root of the reading, which is somebody that's had to defend themselves for who knows how long against the people that are against them. It could be even somebody they're living with. No, it could be a spouse, it could be a lover, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of situation. But somebody that feels like they always have to defend everything that they do. And to me, that sounds like somebody that's very controlling. Not you, Cappy, because this is why you're having the reading. But there's somebody on this board that is controlling. And that's what this feels like to me. It's like they have to prove themselves all the time to make somebody happy. Or to let them control you. Anyway, that energy's coming to a halt. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that had a plan, was headed in a direction. Now they're ending that. It's like, no, this isn't going to go any further. This is going to end. I am going to be making a change to my plans, and it's not this. This is ending. This is going to take over, but it's in reverse. So it's telling me that right now it's not going to happen. But it's on the board, which tells me it will get rejuvenated and it will turn around, possibly. Could be a lack of it could be a loss of money, financial money, and it could be a loss of property that somebody wasn't able to sell. They thought they were going to get money for it. Could be that. Let's clarify the best at this time, the crown of the reading. Oh my. So we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Wands. She was in the reading last time too. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's very intelligent. They're usually very beautiful. They're educated. They can run their own business. They could be a CEO of a big corporation. They've got it all. They have psychic abilities. They're able to read the energy of what's going on around them. They can read people's energy. Let's look at the Devil in reverse. Again, this is loosening those chains, and all they have to do is take one step to get out of this controlling, if that's what it is, situation. With it in reverse, now's the time. You can take one step and you're free. But you have to initiate it yourself. Now I'm getting angry. I'm sorry. I get wrapped up in these readings like you wouldn't believe. The Ten of Swords. Now this is an ending to this. Somebody's sick of this game. Sick of the addictions. Sick of the controlling perhaps. Somebody is, and I think it's you, Cappy. You're tired of it. You want out. You want it, or you want this energy to end. It's at the end, but there's a little bit left, so just be patient. It will end. It will end completely. It's weird. It's like you have opposition down here. You got people stabbing you in the back. And it's like there's no fairness here at all. For you, Cappy, it's like you're being stepped on. All right, Let's clarify your near future. Oh, the Magician. That is so interesting because usually these two are like hand in hand. But it's like, what this could be telling me is this, the Hierophant is in this position. There's going to soon be a marriage. But this Magician in reverse tells me that now's not the time. The timing is off. So there might be some delays, and it might have something to do with this energy here too, where somebody's put a halt on something. I think it's you, Cappy. You've put a halt on something. It's just not moving right now. Okay, so now let's look at the last 4 cards, and this one is you. When you go to read this reading, this is the energy that the divine is looking for from you to clear out karma from the past and the present, and to look into your future. What are your goals? Anything that doesn't work for you anymore needs to be cut. I believe this is your energy, Cappy. You know what needs to be released. You already know for her to show up. You already know there's something in this karmic situation that needs to be removed. And you will do the cutting, which is good. And then this 5 of Swords, this is a battle that's been ongoing, and now it's finally over. It's done. I almost feel like it's a marriage. I don't know why. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lost opportunity here. It's a lost opportunity for you, Cappy. You may have gotten yourself tangled up in some kind of a situation where you thought you were going to be okay. And it might have had something to do with the 3-party situation. I don't see any 3s yet, which you, well, yes, you do have the 3 of Wands. All right, let's clarify the 3 of Wands. Oh, this was in that reading that I did for you before the battery died too. But it was in the near future. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a destiny card. This tells me that there's been some kind of and you know why it's here? Think about it. Cappy, you already know there's some karmic situation that you need to cut yourself free from. And at this point, I don't think you care that you're going to miss an opportunity. That's sad and all, but you're more interested in cutting out this karmic situation. And you know, you guys, it's not much different than before, except it was a lot more scattered negative energy. A lot more. So with destiny here, this tells me that you are right to look outside of yourself and to look for another way out. Another way of living. Something completely different. Even if it means you have to cross an ocean, it's different and you want that. It's like, it's almost like you're just fed up with all of it. You know what I mean? It's like you're just done with all of this. If this is life, what's tomorrow going to bring? You know, it's that kind of energy. It feels like somebody's just done. Anyway, this talks about your life purpose. The kind of work that you're doing is going to be in sync with your life purpose. And it has something to do with charity. Like I said, spirit. Volunteering. Humanitarian. This is a card that says the work you're doing here is in sync with your life's purpose, which is a blessing. And maybe that's why you're getting this card, is because you're going to start thinking about just you. You'll do this kind of work, But you're not going to be tagging anybody behind you because you just don't feel like it's worth all this pain and all this bitterness. This is almost like a power couple. Anyway, the Hangman is a good card to have here because this is like saying that you were enlightened about this situation. You were forewarned that this is what you needed to do. This was all planned so that you could lead yourself down the path that you have chosen for yourself, this kind of work, which rings true with your life's purpose. You were divinely enlightened. Oh my God, that is so amazing. Make sure that you look at the weekly reading for Capricorn. It's like the beginning of all of this. This talks about more details, but just I'll always link it anyway, you know, so that you can tap on it to look at it again if you haven't seen it already. Gosh almighty. Okay, this is why I get caught in long times. I'm sorry, you guys, but you can see it's kind of complicated, but it's also the way the other reading was too. It's not much different, to be honest. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's not speaking a truth, and that needs to happen. When there's no truth that's being spoken, that can cause a lot of this heartache, this pain, this blocking, defending yourself all the time, this wanting to leave a situation that's emotionally unfulfilling. And I'm guessing that this is you, Cappy, and I'm guessing that this Queen of Wands is someone that you're interested in. And at one time, maybe you were thinking about marrying this person, but maybe you see them in a different light, maybe. Maybe that's why you're not manifesting anymore either. Something happened. Something was revealed. Something made you stop and think. You had both of the aces here too, the same ones, in that last reading. Let's get one of the universal cards, and it says Eight of Cups. That was the first card out, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, or Eight of Emotions. And it says, it says you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. You're going solo. You are going solo. It's beautiful. Unless this is a friend or somebody that you're bringing with you. That could be. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm worn out. Anyway, it was a really interesting reading, and I hope that it helped you. And I will see you during the month of November with the weeklies then. And until then, namaste.